Steam GameCube versus PS5 Pro. This is not a specs comparison, we already did that. No, we need to talk about the pros and cons of each of them because the value is not just in the performance, obviously. Number 1, gaming catalog. The PS5 obviously has the Sony exclusives, which if you ask me, this generation is the most disappointing in PlayStation history. And on top of that, a lot of exclusives end up on Steam anyway. Steam has the fucking gigantic Steam catalog, which needs no introduction. On top of that, you can emulate other consoles, but not all games work on SteamOS. Most games with anti-cheat, like, you know, multiplayer games like Battlefield, Call of Duty, Valorant, Rainbow Six, which now that I say it out loud, kind of sounds like positive. Also, a lot of Ubisoft games, because they need their own launch, this also sounds like a positive. But if you hate happiness, you can install Windows and you can play these games, I guess. So, game catalog, Steam wins, hands down. Number 2, ease of use. This one goes to the PS5, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, and 1% other. Because when it comes to SteamOS, a lot of games just either don't work or don't work immediately. I have a Steam Deck. You have to Google if a game is going to work or not. What? Google is too much for you? What kind of tech channel is this? Well, no, it's not. But we're talking about normal people. It's an extra step compared to the PS5. Stop being a dick. The good thing is, if a game doesn't work like immediately, there's always the first Reddit post that tells you immediately whatever you need to do, something you need to install or something for it to work. So there is that. You don't need to do this on the PS5. The few games that are there on the PS5, they work immediately. So yeah, ease of use, the PS5 wins. Not by much, but it does. Number 3, the price. I don't know. We don't know the price of the Steam Cube, so we have to postpone this one. Oh, and also this exists. Number 4, performance. Even though I already did a specs list comparison, and the TLDR for that video was the Steam Cube has a much better CPU than the PS5 Pro, but the PS5 Pro has a better GPU. And when it comes to games, the GPU matters a lot more. So theoretically, the PS5 Pro should have better performance than the Steam GameCube, but when it comes to the PS5 Pro, you have only 2 options: prefer graphic fidelity or prefer performance, right? That's how it is for most PS5 games. But the Steam GameCube is a PC, so you have full control on all the graphic settings. You can tune them however you like. So even though the PS5 Pro might have better raw performance, we don't know. That was just my guesstimation, just looking at the specs numbers. I think because the Steam GameCube gives you the ability to tune everything however you like, we can call this a draw, or maybe half a point towards the Steam GameCube. Nah, let's make it a draw. We still don't know the performance numbers, so we keep this a draw. Did I forget something? See, this is why you need to write things down and script shit. Bad content creation.